Alrighty, the lights and grills are in, looking pretty good. Can I see myself in the reflection? Oh yeah, that's good. Makes me feel good about my paint job. Alright, let's attach it to the car. It appears that we have ourselves a functioning, fully painted, fully integrated bumper. 128i project is all wrapped up and finished, and looks really good. I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. It's got new tires, all clean in the inside, and we even got a license plate. We're all legal and everything. That car looks like it's going to my dad, who took it for a test drive and kind of fell in love with it. How could you not? It's a great car. We are working on the bike today. This is a 1980 XS850. And basically what we're going to be doing is changing the handlebar, taking this off, new mirrors. We're eventually going to reupholster the whole seat. I'm going to be chopping the fender back to about like that, getting rid of the sissy bar, new shocks, new brake pads, and new indicators. So quite a bit. Let's get started. Two straight nights of working on the bike, the new Yamaha XS850. As you can see, made some progress. Whole control system is new, at least new bars, mirrors, and we got new indicators on the front, some of those nice slim indicators, and new suspension on the rear. And here's what I'm going to be doing on the back. So the taillight isn't working. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it needs a bulb or if it's just not working. But anyway, I've got that mounted here. I'm going to be cutting the fender back so that it's quite a bit shorter. And then normally the fender sits like that around the wheel, but I'm actually going to be raising it up like that to give a little more sporty, stylish cafe look. And all we really need to do is put on the new headers and exhaust, change the oil and the brake pads, and we are done. Alrighty, we got some Mac Performance parts in. Look at that. What a beautiful piece of machinery. Very nice. Alrighty. Shiny and clean. That'll look great. Put it on. So I got the exhaust all fitted up. Just to give you kind of a peek at what's going on here. You can kind of see, hopefully. Everything fits right in. Headers go up. I use the existing bolts and nuts to connect these plates, the pressure plates or whatever they're called. I don't know. And now we're just so we did the ones on the right and the left, and that got the center one to line up pretty well. And now we just hand tighten. I'm sure there's probably a correct torque that you're supposed to put these at, but whatever. I'll go hand tight. Yeah, you don't want to go too tight as to break the plate there. But you certainly want to go tight enough to where you know, the headers aren't moving. So that's rock solid. So with just straight headers, here's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty cool, but let's go ahead and put that muffler on. So we've got a clamp and looks like a little bracket here to hook everything up. We'll take this out and it'll plug right onto there. I think that's going to be a good mounting point for us. That will allow us to go into right in there, into the existing into that existing nut where the rear passenger pegs are, and that still gives us plenty of space on the header to you know, so we have all of that. What does it sound like, baby? replace this old, kind of sticky throttle body with a new one from Summit Racing. It's slightly larger, a little bit nicer. First things first, we got to get this off. There's a few little sensors here. I already disconnected the battery, so we're taking off the throttle position sensor and then the air sensor. Just going to set those aside for a moment. Not sure what that is, but it's loose. Okay, so those are off. Nice. I'll show you. So this throttle body, I've taken off the throttle cable there. There's one bolt here, one bolt down here. Disconnected this line, which I believe is coolant. It smells like coolant. It goes. I think it goes just in and out. And then there's one bolt down here. So we're just taking off those bolts. There it is. So, as you can see, I mean, it's okay. It's in decent shape. But I think it's definitely time to go with something a little bit bigger. One thing we are probably going to have to do, I can't remember if this throttle body came with fittings or not, but we're probably going to have to transfer some of these fittings over to, of course. Alrighty. So this is a BBK throttle body. It was sort of mid-range. It wasn't like the super cheap one, but it was, you know, decent. Let's check it out. See how it compares. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that looks pretty sweet. So you can see the mouth is it might be hard to tell, but the actual opening is quite a bit bigger, going into the intake manifold. So I think that's going to make a big difference. And then you know, it's got the adjustable idle there on the side, obviously, and then we just got to transfer. It looks like the nice thing is it's got all of the lines on the bottom and the top. So we just have to unscrew these with some Torx, and put the throttle position sensor and then the air sensor over into this one. This throttle body actually comes with a spacer, so we are going to install that as well, and that will hopefully, you know, if the stories are to be believed, that'll give us about, you know, a little bit additional grunt on the bottom end, and maybe a horsepower or two, but we'll see. So yeah, it'll be kind of fun to install. The sensors are on there. The gasket and what's it called, spacer, are all set. Let's mount this on. good from here, that I can see. Now, the computer should be figuring out where idle is. Yeah. Nice. Seems to be working all right. Wow, yeah, actually that's like an immediate difference in that initial throttle response. Before I'd hit the throttle and it'd give a little whoom, whoom, but now it's just wow, wow. Cool. Well, new throttle body on the V8 318 Ti. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe if you had a good time. Stay tuned for more builds and more fun in cars. We'll see you next time.